Is here with Tandoor Chef Indian cuisine right in your supermarket. And Nathan, you are from ProMedica, and you're here to talk with us kind of about some of the great things that spicy foods have to offer us health-wise.
Right. Being ProMedica's wellness dietitian, obviously I'm focused on improving people's health and well-being, making them eat better, and expanding people's horizons. You know, typically we get caught up in eating traditional American meals. But Tandoor Chef opens up the door to have your family experience different flavors, things that we might not typically have. And it takes the whole aspect of going into an Indian restaurant where we might not feel too comfortable. I know I'm not, because I don't know.
You don't know exactly what you're getting sometimes.
Yeah, I spent 6 years in school and I don't even know some of the stuff. So, you know, we have various things, and Tandoor Chef makes it easy to have you bring it back into your own home.
What are some of the flavors that we would be tasting in this? How can we put a finger on some of the dominant things? Okay. Curry is probably number one, right?
Right. You know, traditionally we know your cinnamon, ginger, garlic, things that we typically use a lot. But you have coriander, fennel seeds, cumin, various things like that. And obviously the peppers, the spices, which are really good for you.
And a lot of these nationalities, I'll say, have really great health benefits when it comes to the kind of food that they prepare. We all know that Mediterranean cooking is always very healthy, and I would think too with these kinds of foods that they're flavoring it with those spices instead of fats and other kind of artificial flavoring.
Exactly, you hit the nail on the head. You know, having the spices overwhelm the product keeps the salt levels down, which is big in our health standpoint. Also, you don't have to ladle it with fat and various things like that. You have the spices, you kick it up a notch so you can actually taste the food instead of like the salt or whatnot. And that's what's good with Tandoor Chef products. They are frozen, and typically you do have people say, well, frozen meals are not too healthy for you. Well, Tandoor Chef, with the spices that they use, cut down on the sodium, cut down on the fats, so give you a good product. And they have vegetarian, vegan, gluten-free, various things for different lifestyles.
One more question for you too, before we're going to catch up with you a little bit more later too. What are some of the health benefits of some of these spices?
Okay, excellent question. Typically people think of antioxidants being fruits and vegetables, but a lot of times spices have a good amount of antioxidants. And what antioxidants do are they help keep the body clean inside, take out some free radicals. They help your intestinal tract. And chilies can, a lot of times people say, well, if I eat a lot of chilies, will it burn fat or whatnot?
They make you sweat, right?
Yes,
that's right.
That's true.
So hot.
But they actually can raise your metabolic rate a little bit, like 2%. Nothing to burn fat or whatnot, but can help kickstart a little bit. So
don't go chowing the habaneros.
Right.
But, all right.
Well, you're going to show us some Indian cooking coming up in just a little bit.
Yep.
Right? All right.
Good to check in with you, Nathan.
All right.